Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
Let's go.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The play fake for Elliott. Now Romo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being
Romo's
stopped
pass.
just before the 35.
Complete to number 21.
That one goes for 24
24-yard
yards.
gain on the
So
play.
from the 36 now, first and 10.
Cowboys.
Romo.
Kill. Turn it up.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant.
In your
And he'll
face!
take it into the end zone for a
Romo's
Cowboy
pass.
touchdown.
Complete to Dez Bryant.
Dez Bryant.
Touchdown, Dallas.
36 yards.
The kicker
And the
on for the
Cowboys
point
have
after.
taken the early lead. Well, and now they're going to fake it. Well, it's
Go
caught
time,
on the right
baby.
side
The
at Smith.
conversion is good.
And he'll get
on the
into
big
the end
extra
zone
point.
as the two-point conversion is successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this
The
will not be
Patriots take over
returned. It'll
first
come
and
out to the
10.
25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard
Number
line.
13,
Just a
ball
3-yard
carrier.
gain there.
He was
Here's
brought
second
down
and
at
7 now from the
28-yard
28.
line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
You got three down.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Number 13,
And he is
the ball
met
carrier.
quickly in the backfield.
Brought down
Down
behind
he
the line of
goes,
scrimmage.
folded like a lawn
A
chair.
loss of 1.
Sometimes
It's
you
now
just sit
third
back and
and
marvel
9.
at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Third down, Archer. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Yeah, boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
You want the mic.
They'll try and run for it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
Romo's
Cowboys.
pass complete to
Antonio Gates.
Touchdown,
There to
Dallas.
make the grab. And the
kicker on
Cowboys
for the
will
extra
extend
point.
their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about
His
teams
kick
of old,
is
right?
good.
The teams of yesteryear.
Makes the
There were
score
some teams that were known as the
15.
point-a-minute teams.
Patriots,
well,
nothing.
obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And he'll just
The
sit on this
Patriots
one
take
as their
over
drive
first
will
and
start
10
at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but
Number
some
13,
are worse
the
than
ball
others.
carrier.
You can have an empty possession,
He
pump
was
the ball
taken
away,
down behind
get
the
yourself
line
set
of
to play
scrimmage.
defense. But when
A
you
loss
turn
of
it
2.
over, it
Brings up
changes
second
momentum, and
and
when they
12.
take it downfield and
At
punch
the
it in on you,
23-yard line.
that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for
Number
you.
13,
And he is
the ball
met
carrier.
in his tracks behind the
Roy
line of
Glover on the
scrimmage.
tackle.
2 yards the loss
A loss
there.
of 2
Now
yards
third and
leads to
14.
third down and 14.
Let's get it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
51's the mic. Watch the...
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this out only to about the 22. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 41. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 7, 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a 1st down and not a touchdown.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots nothing.
On 2nd down, Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Ezekiel Elliott, the Cowboy
well, to me, that's
ball
taking
carrier.
a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that
sometime today, baby.
With nothing but green grass ahead of him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Patriots have it.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for...
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And to give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
Brings up
and we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at
An
the 41.
effective 7-yard third down conversion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
This is Elliott. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to
Dez Bryant.
Touchdown.
As time expires in the first half, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught inside the 5.
The conversion is
and
good.
He will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
4 yards. Right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
They're not ready for this. They still
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer, he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
On 3rd down, Archer. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, move. Fight 51. Stop your whining.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
51, Mike, 51.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for New England. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go to Elliott again. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
The ball carry.
With a 3rd.
Defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
On the carry.
5 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Elliott, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Romo gives to Elliott, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 7 yards there and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, God.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in
Today's
Bayou
final
Country
score,
would say,
Cowboys
that's a little
36,
lagniappe, a little extra on
Patriots
top.
nothing.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.